Who are the best possible meta players to sign up in the Spanish La Liga? From cheap to very expensive and every single player between there. I'm your boy Viva La FIFA, and awesome that you're watching to one of the coolest and most important videos to watch if you love FIFA 21. My followers, they know I make these videos 4 times a year. At the start of FIFA, now in December, so this is the second one. So you can forget about that first video because I used all the up-to-date prizes, the new freeze cards, the new inform cards, etc. So this will be a video you have to see to stay a football mastermind. And for all the people that got FIFA 21 with Christmas, awesome that you're watching as well. If you loved the video, smash a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more, and put on the notification bell. And if you click that I button, you can watch all the videos like this for all the other leagues like the Prem, Bundes, Serie A, and much more. Let's get the show on the road. Are you looking for the best, cheapest, and most reliable place to get your FIFA 21 coins? Go to away.com and use the code VIVA for an extra 5% off your order and start building your own dream team. We are starting off with the goalkeepers, and we talk about all the positions in the La Liga with cheap, medium, and expensive players. With the goalkeepers, you can go for dirty cheap with Hector, or if you love an inform card more, Herrera can be your man to get. For the medium budget, Pacheco is around 30k, but then you can get his second inform card already. Courtois, Ter Stegen, Jan Oblak, or all fabulous goalkeepers. Courtois is a little bit cheaper because his overall rating is higher, but trust me, all of them will do a super good job for you as a shot stopper, sweeper keeper, and great with penalty kicks as well. If you have a lot of coins to spend, and the majority of you guys, they bought FIFA at the start, and I think if you just did a normal job, you received over 500k, even 1 million coins. So a 100k inform Courtois is pretty easy to get for the majority of my viewers, and if you want to go for the ultimate goalkeeper in FIFA, you should go for Jan Oblak. Road to the final. He might go even higher if Atletico is going through to the next round. It is a pretty tough game they have in the Champions League, but this Jan Oblak card, it is just insane. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up if you love the video, because we are moving on with the center backs. You can get the Brazilian combination, either Militao, Diego Carlos. For around 10k, you can select them both in your squad. Trust me, you want that if you're just starting off with the FIFA game. Do you have a bigger budget? Both Koundé and Sergio Ramos will be there between the 50-60k at the moment. Koundé also has a road to the final card, but that was a squad building challenge card, as you can see at the right hand side with expensive, but that card is not available anymore. So Koundé, his inform card is in form and available. Sergio Ramos, great player, low pace, but this man is a true captain of your team. In the expansion section, we find Koundé, but he's not available anymore. But if you have him, great job. Rafa Alvarado, fabulous center back. He and Mendy, you see them all the time in the weekend league because they're so sweaty and overpowered. Rule breaker Gimenez is also a very special good player. Then we have Diego Carlos, his Champions League card, very nice as well. And the ultimate defenders are Rafa Alvarado, road to the final, Sergio Ramos in form, and I love this card so much, Freeze Casemiro. He got a speed boost, a position change, but he kept his enormous physicality and stamina and defending. So this Casemiro player is my personal favorite. From the center backs, we go to the full backs, starting off with the right backs. In all honesty, this is, well, the weakest position in the Spanish La Liga. It says enough that Nelson Sumida on the right hand side is the most expensive player and best player you can get, and he's not even playing with Barcelona. Navas is a cheaper Nelson Sumida, so go for him if you don't have the coins. Do you like to get an inform card? Sergio Roberto is your man, or Dani Carvajal if you like a high rated fullback. But both Navas and Semedo in game are much more OP than Roberto and Carvajal. So Viva advice, Navas if you don't have the coins, Semedo if you do. From right back to left back, and luckily with that freeze Torreira, we have more opportunities instead of always putting in Mendy. Renan Lodi is a cheaper solution, just like I just told you with the right backs with Navas. Lodi is the cheapest variation of the Navas plus card on the right back position. Jordi Alba is okay, but his physicality and defending, it is not the best in game. He also has a high attacking work rate, so he's gone all the time if he needs to do defensive work. Mendy is my personal favorite, but also Torreira is a very nice card to get. If you want to get my advice, Ferland Mendy all days after week, but give Torreira a chance. He might surprise you, you might love him, and you might want to put him in your squad. They are available between the 50 and 80k. We are leaving the defensive line behind us and we are focusing on the midfielders, on the CDMs first. And there we find Lucas Torreira, the player of Atletico, Thomas Partey, the former player of Atletico. Those are the cheap beasts to get. Casemiro might be a little bit slow, but if you can fix that with a shadow card, you have a great player in front of your defensive line, but I like him way more as a center back with his freeze card. Fernando is the best, highest rated and priced player on the CDM spot. The Sevilla man is not a super good player, but as I told you, the lack of CDMs puts Fernando in the expensive section. 40k is still a pretty decent price. The central midfielders are a special threat this year in the Spanish La Liga. By the way, give a thumbs up if the video is helping you and you love the channel, subscribe and put on the notification bell, because the central midfielders gives us so many opportunities. Sweaty, meta, overpowered, unbeatable, best possible. You just give it a name, it's here. Cheap variations, Llorente, Valverde, Frankie de Jong. You can get these 3 midfielders combined for 25k, and yep, you can play against the best opponents in the game, so no need to spend coins, no need to spend FIFA points, just get these players. Then we have Solaire. I think Solaire is a good looking card. This is his second in form, but funny thing is, his first in form and second in form have the same price, 20k, so of course go for the second in form card. Luka Modric, amazing player, nice rated, high rated, good in the game. Then we have Llorente. There is a special story because he got that Team of the Week card as a center forward. I don't like that. Use him as a center mid. You can also go for his rule breaker card. If you like an upgraded version of Valverde, go for Inform Valverde. And a player that you only could get with a squad building challenge, I hope you did that, was Hector Herrera, because this is the best center midfielder at the moment, and if Atletico goes through, this card could become one of the best center mids ever seen. Where the center midfield spot gives us a lot of opportunities, the cam position, it is, well, quite empty. We have Nabil Fekir and Coutinho, both available for 2-3k, so that is great if you're building yourself a cheap team. Martin Ødegaard, his one to watch card, might be interested to invest in because he is already 85 rated and only 30k. Inform Ødegaard is 85 rated right mid. Totally unusable, so if I would say, go for the one to watch card. And then we have record breaker Silva, David Silva. So cool that this man finally has a card that is usable in the game. A little bit a Kevin De Bruyne variation. This man is very slick on the ball, has extreme passing qualities, and he might be the man that can get you that extra victory to Division 1 or that Weekend League Gold or Elite you're fighting for. From the midfield, we go to the 3 attacking positions: right wing, left wing, striker / center forward. The right wingers, we have free David Beckham. Everybody has that card. And Porto, give a thumbs up for that amazing free card. But there is something I have to tell you. David Beckham, you should use him as a center midfielder. That is why on the thumbnail I went for a center midfield David Beckham first, but after that I changed it for Ferland Mendy because I thought it was not fair to put maybe a clickbait player on there. But the true story is, David Beckham, you should use him as a center mid, and trust me, he will do wonders. Then we have Rodrigo, also available with a squad building challenge, an amazing looking card. You can now invest in Kubo from Villarreal, and I have a feeling Villarreal can go very far in that tournament, so an 88 rated Kubo, it is quite logical, it can happen, and then everybody says, oh damn, I should have invested when Viva said it. Gareth Bale, 200k, just like Nelson Semedo, not in the La Liga, but here is there in the game. Porto, same story as Kubo, amazing looking card that is only getting better, and Leo Messi, 93 rated, is a very good looking card, but I played with Messi, but also with the Porto Road to the Final card, and I must say, I loved Porto way more. He felt quicker, better stamina, and he was stronger, but Messi stays Messi. From the right hand side to the left hand side, Viva la FIFA FIFA football fans, give a thumbs up if you love the video. It will mean the world to me. So many cool opportunities for such a small budget. For the cheap players, you can go for Vinicius Jr. What to think about Plano, a crazy looking card in form. Ansu Fati, always cool to get a very famous player for 10-12k. Then we have Dembele, 4k at the moment, but this is one of the most overpowered players in the game. For a little bit a bigger budget, starting around 18k, is Theo, the man of Real Betis. Then we have Carrasco, amazing looking card, around 75k. Oyarzabal is not the quickest, but very good with the ball on his feet in the passing and shooting. And then we have Nazar in the medium to finish that off. He's also a good player, but he feels a little bit slow in comparison with Carrasco, Dembele, and also the other players in the cheap section like Vinicius Jr., Antoine Griezmann and Nazar. Both not the quickest. But as I told you, that is not only important in the FIFA game, because a lot of you guys use Griezmann, use Hazard as a striker, as a cam. You can do that, listen to videos on YouTube about the chemistry. It doesn't need to be 100%. So you can use Griezmann and Nazar also on the center forward cam position if you desire that more than keeping them on the wing. That means we have arrived at the strikers. So many cool players. For the cheap budget, you can go for Morales. He's not in the video, so I go for Iñaki Williams. Plus, I hope you did one of the 2 Iñaki Williams squad building challenges, because that player is worth it until the end of FIFA. Iago Aspas and João Felix are filling in the medium area. 2 good players. They feel like a little bit the Wissam Ben Yedder version of last season. Aspas 45k, João Felix 80k. Both worth every single coin you spend on them. And if you have a huge budget, you can go for Karim Benzema in form, Luis Suarez, one to watch, Antoine Griezmann, his striker card, and then you have 2 sublime Messi's center forwards. Way better than you use him as a right winger. So if you have the coins and want to get Messi, always go for a center forward Messi if you can do that with your budget, because on the right wing he is quite weak. As a center forward he is uncatchable. So boys and girls, if you want to see more, give a thumbs up if you loved the video, subscribe to the channel for more FIFA and football content, and put on the notification bell to never miss a single upload. I thank you all for watching. You are amazing. Thanks so much. Hope to see you back with a brand new video. Click the I button, stick around. I know you love it because, well, all the videos are there for you to watch. I wish you all a very nice day, and I hope to see you back as soon as possible.